Oh, and that's the Dark Flame version. Okay. Oh, it looks like my stream is more or less caught up again. That's nice. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't think it's on this wall, is it? No. It's this wall. I believe. No? I guess he decided not to show up. I shouldn't have done that. I absolutely should have checked if that was a mimic first. Okay, not a mimic. Oh, that's why the grates are in the room up there. They're to show you the chests. It's really funny because the angles they give you to look down through aren't really good enough to actually see anything. There's definitely supposed to be 3 of them. I don't know why only 2 came out. Oh. It's dangerous. Oh, God. Oh, right, we just want to get them to run into the fire. This room is so chock full of oil. These guys who float around with the possessed armor drop the single best great bow in the game. I guess that's not true. They drop the highest damaging great bow in the game. So if that's what you want from your great bow, then it's the best. If you want, like, the speed, then I think the Elan great bow is better. So probably for ease of obtainment, Elan great bow is significantly better. This DLC has like 12 illusory walls hidden throughout it. Or something ridiculous like that. Like, it's a large amount. It's like the same amount as several other areas in the main game. Like, combined, I mean. That was close. That wasn't anywhere near it. Ow. Rude. Oh, +8 cestus. Estus, whatever. Okay, yes, I was like, there should be a bonfire around here. This does look like a trap, though, I have to say. Like, this is the most trap-looking bonfire I've ever seen. With all the Minotaur heads around it. Oh, God. That is the main reason that those enemies are so terrifying to deal with. Is because they have that specific ability of separating their arm to draw the great bow up in the air. I think this wall is too high for me to actually shoot over. There should be... This isn't a boss. Like many of the DLC areas, this whole tower is a maze. These guys explode when they're attacked, even if it's not with fire damage. And this will open under you. Why did I stand on it? We might be dead here. Yeah. Wow, my stream is really unstable, isn't it? Oh yeah, my connection is really bad right now. It's fine, we're switching off at the end of the month. Switching to another service provider. Okay. So this time... Dang. Ah. Is there any other way I can advance, or does it have to be through there? This might lead to something. It does lead to something. This guy is alive. He's lying. Also, I don't know why there's a bunch of dead hollows in here that don't have items on them. We got most of the barrels cleared anyway. Now are you awake? No. Huh. What's up with him? Oh, did my stream drop? Wait. What? It says I've only been going for 10 minutes. What do you mean? Did my connection fully drop for a little while? Yeah. Holy cow. Okay. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer since the, you know, since the connection is this terrible. Jeez. Okay, that's one down. And I did it anyway. No! That axe guy actually saved me by flattening me there. You're kidding me. Please. Please. No! So close. Those, giant, guys drop a weapon called the Smelter Hammer, which, if I remember its description correctly, it used to be an axe. Both its description and its design, actually. It used to be an axe and got melted, and so now it looks like a hammer, because they melted it. Can't go that way. This guy is dead for some reason. I don't trust it, though. Okay, they're clearly fighting something else. There we go. The reason we did that was to get this guy to come over. Just might be able to. Okay, if he'd stop moving around, we can shoot him in the ankles. Shoot his ankles off. Yeah, my stream delay is really bad today. I'm gonna make sure that the VOD survived, at least, when I'm done with this. Come on, my guy. You just stop moving around so much. Oh yeah, and that lava that spews out of them sometimes damages you. Which I learned the hard way when I died from it. Many, many years ago. Oh. Okay. Wasn't sure which kind this one was. I have to remember to move away from them after I stab them, because some of them I think explode. these guys aren't awake. It bothers me when they're not. Because I'm constantly expecting them to wake up like this guy just did. Alright, you can't pick up more than one thing at a time in this one. So, that spell is like a lightning version of Life Drain Patch. I didn't mean to push him off, but that works, I guess. These, bird-like guys have a couple of rare drops. So they carry two different daggers. They carry a different dagger in each hand. And they can drop both of them rarely. Oh! Hello. I'm gonna flee. I was trying to find the top of the ladder, I was not trying to drop down. Try and deal with as many of these guys from a distance as we can. Because that area down there, I believe, has... is it 3 of the big guys with hammers? You can jump across here, but I think you need the butterfly set. Or at the very least one piece of it. Maybe 2 pieces, I don't know. That was a critical. Like I said, there is a bonfire around here somewhere. Doesn't look like anything else dropped over there. Okay, yeah. Is it through here? I hope it's through here. Yes, okay. Oh dear. I thought that was the one fire. No, it's right here. Okay. Thank goodness. This place made me suffer a lot in the past. This whole DLC did, really. Especially with finding the illusory walls. Ugh. Curse ahead, therefore try ring. No idea what that means. Maybe they mean that literally. They do mean that literally. The area on the other side of that door is full of curse pots. I just had to think about it for a second. Raw stone. Alright. I'll come across this. Wow, okay. This guy is an awful invader. I hate dealing with him. Because he likes to do that. He likes to run away from you. And he likes to invade in areas that already have a bunch of normal enemies in them. Which makes him even harder to deal with. I was hoping he'd fall to his death. Nope, that does not fight off the effects of the curse. It's fine if we get cursed, though, because I just use a human effigy to get rid of the effects. I just have to make sure we don't get too cursed, because I think... Oh, I don't like that you're laying down. Okay. That's his little alcove. The other enemies die normally, but... Those guys will die normally. Get rid of the effects of the curse. Get rid of the lightning resin, because I forgot about it. Okay, we're gonna try and get this fast. Nope. That should be all of them. Oh, hailstones, nice. Usually takes me a couple tries to clear out this tower. Majestic Greatsword. That is a good name for it. And if you've played Dark Souls 1, you should absolutely recognize this design. And I believe, just like in Dark Souls 1, it should get... okay. Does it not? I thought I got a unique moveset in the left hand. But this is Artorias' Greatsword. There we go. It does get a special moveset in the left hand. And I think... no, hold on. Nah, just a normal jumping attack. Oh, interesting. Toleration Gordon, Wandering Knight of Ferosa, was lost upon his death. I think it is implied that the Old Iron Kingdom, this place that we are, might have been Ferosa. I think, no, this one is Broom. But there is another place that I think is implied to be Ferosa in the game. But I don't remember where, actually, now that I say that. Although many of the kingdoms are implied to have existed in the same physical space at one time. You know, over time. And as time has passed, each one has fallen and a new one has taken its place in more or less the same area. And that's why each of the DLC teleports you. It's because it's actually taking you to a different point in time. Which I think they kind of expanded on with Dark Souls 3. So it's not just physical space that's falling apart, but time itself. Hello. That was a waste. He popped out of the wall there. It's not just him. There's, I think, a couple more in the wall. I could have sworn there's supposed to be a hammer guy here, too. Maybe that's an 8 plus. I think, yeah. So there should be a couple of items around here. Spell ports +3. Not the ring we're looking for, but welcome. Go ahead. I think this is not where you drop down. Okay, no, yeah, I don't think we can drop down any further. I think we have to go around and through the tower. For a little while, anyway. The reason it's got those things is because that was something to literally just figure out you could do. Let's use these Minotaur heads as mobile damage. Yeah, so that's one of the daggers from those guys. Yes, okay. Switch spells by accident. These, I believe, open these big grates. Yeah. Which, if I had opened the first one, they would act as a sort of shortcut. We would like to chase this guy. Actually, this guy will probably be easier since he's already gone sort of in the right direction. Come on. Don't want him to fall off, I don't think, because he might die if he does that. And perfect. Went right where we wanted. Here's another piece of the Katarina set. We picked up the helmet before. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Give me a second. I do like that there's a message here that tells you to utilize the bullhead. Oh, that's the one we want. Okay. Right. Hold on. No! I tried to roll through it. Okay, the other wall over there. That's why I moved the ball, because it breathes right on the other broken wall. But that other one is the one that we want to blow up. The Petrified Dragon Bones, though, were not an unwelcome boon. Just not what I thought I'd be getting. 8 of them, though. It's pretty good. Once we kill the hammer guy, then we can come up and open this one. And the reason we opened the one in the middle was so that we could very effective. Okay. So there should be one here. Okay, I thought I'd switched to my sword already, but apparently not. Okay, thought that would be faster. Again, apparently not. Ah, dang. Oh well. At least our bloodstain should be closer to the front now. Probably I should switch some of my equipment around. I mean, not Havels, considering just how heavy it is, but... Oh, excuse me. The Hexer set is actually pretty good. Dark is a little better for physical, but... Wow, yeah, no, that's like the highest, like, elemental defenses out of all the things I'm carrying. Now, I think... Okay, no, I can't wear... at least that much, anyway. Again, this piece is shockingly defensive. I think 60 or so is my limit. Does it build slowly? So yeah, that seems to be like a noticeable difference. Maybe it's like 45%. I don't know. It's confusing. Do that though, and we get extra 30% fire resist. Once this guy stops breathing. Gotta wait again now. Fume Sorcerer Road. I want to keep a couple of these guys alive anyway. And the good thing is they have a hard time killing themselves. Make sure that that one doesn't get the guy at the bottom. I think they drop, yeah, black fire bombs. I think they can also drop charcoal resin. Oh no. I thought that was just a normal ball. It's evil ball. Okay. Is that... No, doesn't do it for him. Okay. Honestly thought I'd roll. Whoa, okay. That is a rare drop. I might not sound super surprised, but that is genuinely a quite rare drop from that guy. I'm not gonna go out there just yet. We're gonna try and get this guy to go where we want him to. It's not too hard. You just can't get too far away from him. And they do more or less end up where you want them. It's really interesting if they have like a prioritization function in their pathing. See, like you might have noticed, they kind of ran straight to breakable walls. Okay, that was the legs and the gauntlets, I think. Yeah, so the legs are right there, and there's the gauntlets, which means that the armor is in LAM voice, since we got the helmet in the Dragon Sanctum. Should it be? Yep, there it is, okay. That's the third tower. This one, you can see, has fire in it. That's where we have to go to progress, but come back over here and open up a shortcut so that we don't have to go through that room every time to get over to that tower. With this, we can come straight from the bonfire in there, down here, and over towards the tower. This tower is full of even more guys who explode. And a lot of the ones in here do with magic. It's also enveloped in darkness. If you use pyromancy or a torch, anything with fire damage actually, you can light these. I think you can light them like a normal sconce, but I like to light them by hitting them. These guys die instantly if you hit them with fire damage, they blow up. Which actually, if we... They get real fast when they do it, though. Oh dear. Never mind, they do not die when they're on fire. There he goes. They're also under the effect of a constant immolation spell, essentially. So being near them causes you to take fire damage. Which is why I try to kill them without fire damage, actually. Actually, lighting these sconces is kind of a terrible idea, because they also do fire damage if you're close to them, and so if you come through here later and those guys touch the sconces, they light up. How many was that? So there are two? Nice. And we want to do that. So that... Quicksword Rachel is in that room down there. Done by. Dried root. I think that's all for here. Want to immediately run back up. They use flame weapon. I was gonna say we're gonna kick them, but they actually try to not follow you if you try to lure them onto the ladder. Yeah, they'll only follow you up to there. And then you go back down. would actually make this a great time to use a Seed of a Tree of Giants, if we had one. Which we don't, I guess. I know I picked one up, but I guess probably put it in the bonfire. I know they use a couple of pyromancies, because I know they use flame weapon at least. Now, some of these doors have enemies behind them.